Hey y'all, today I'll be showing you how to make my loaded seafood baked potatoes. Let's get started. To begin, you'll have about 6 large russet potatoes, the ones that are made for baking. Make sure they're nicely washed and cleaned, and then you'll begin to add some vegetable oil to the outside, making sure they're nice and shiny. This is just going to help to give you a nice crispy skin, just like so. After adding your vegetable oil, you'll then wrap each of the potatoes in some aluminum foil, and this just helps to seal in the heat so you can have a nice, soft and fluffy potato at the end. After you have wrapped each of the potatoes, you'll then place them in the oven, and I would say bake them on the heat of about 375 to 400 for about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. Now let's prepare the Holy Trinity. We'll have onion, celery, and bell pepper. You'll chop everything up nice and neat like so. You'll add about 4 tablespoons of butter to your skillet that you have on medium-high heat, melting it down, and then adding in those vegetables to begin the sauteing process, just like so. You'll then want to take your spatula or whatever utensil you're using, stirring them around until they become nice and tender, just like so. Now it's time to add in the heavy cream. I'm using about 16 ounces of heavy cream here. This is going to help to give you a nice creamy cheese sauce once all of this is done. Again, continuing to stir, making sure everything is well incorporated. This recipe does call for a lot of stirring, by the way, so I hope your wrists are ready. I'm now adding in 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. This is going to add a nice velvety texture to that cheese sauce. You'll see what I'm talking about if you follow along and make this recipe. You can see it's starting to thicken up, but not quite yet, so I'm going to add even more cheese, about half a block, 4 ounces of some velveeta cheese. Really, the kind you choose to use doesn't really matter. Then you're going to go in with your Cajun seasonings. I'll be sure to list them in the description section below. And again, continuing to stir, making sure all of those ingredients are well incorporated. And as you'll see, the mixture is starting to thicken up. So now it's time to add in those fresh shrimp and Louisiana crawfish tails. Just like so. This is going to be some nice hearty goodness. Now again, stirring everything around, making sure those shrimp and crawfish tails are nice and coated well with your cheese sauce. It's really starting to look and smell so amazing right now. And as you can see, here's that consistency that you want to aim for. Not too loose, but not too thick. Just nice and creamy, as you can see here. So it's almost to that point. I'm going to turn off the heat. Let this mixture set for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to remove those potatoes from the oven. I'm going to crack them open, plate this up. Let's see what we have. And that's what we have right there, y'all. Here is a nice display of my loaded seafood baked potato. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If so, be sure to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button so you can get notified when new recipe videos are posted. As always, thanks for watching.